Hi, everybody. My name is Tiffany. I am a speech pathologist, a speech therapist, and I'm also a person who stutters. And I have made a couple of videos the last couple of days, but I wanted to go back and kind of do an intro video. So here to help me do that is my roommate.
Hey y'all.
She's cool.
I'm from the South.
She's not actually from the South.
Okay.
And she is not a person who stutters.
Yep. Yes, I'm just different kind of human being. I don't know. I don't know. It's weird. Anyway, so today's video, beautiful people, is about Tiffany and her journey with stuttering. So we're just gonna get to know her. I guess it's like the little intro video. Would you say?
Yeah.
Introductory video. Okay. So first question is, what's your name?
So my name is Tiffany, as I mentioned.
Okay, awesome. What's your name in Chinese or Japanese?
I have no idea.
Okay, all right. Cut. No, just kidding. Okay, how old are you, Tiffany? What do you do?
I am 22 years old, and I'm a speech therapist.
Okay, and what made you want to get in the speech path? What made you want to start this channel? Let's tell people that.
I started this YouTube channel because as a person who stutters and as an advocate for my clients and my community, I've noticed that there wasn't much awareness about stuttering, wasn't much education about stuttering. And in general, like a lot of people were really ignorant and just didn't have much exposure to stuttering because it's not that common. And so I feel like I spent all of my time trying to educate people and to change the way people think, really change negative stereotypes, stuff like that. And so I thought one way to do that is to try on YouTube because you can reach people that I can't physically reach. So I wanted to spread awareness and education.
Cool. Sounds like just like an awareness channel. Be woke. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
So how long have you been stuttering and why does that occur? Explain to me, like, is this something that you choose? Is this something that happens because you're nervous? Like, what is this about?
Yeah. Okay. So that's a good question. It's a really common question. So a lot of people who have heard of stuttering, which everyone's heard of stuttering, they just assume it's like a nervousness thing because people who don't stutter when they're nervous. So obviously that's why we stutter, right? Well, it's actually not true at all. So people who don't stutter have different disfluencies. That's what stuttering is. It's disfluencies. So there's like the cause when they're nervous, but when I stutter, it's because my brain works differently from your guys's. From typically fluent speakers, what we call y'all.
Alrighty. And how long have you been stuttering then? So it's not a choice, is what you're saying.
No, I can choose kind of how much I can control it and a little bit on how it sounds, like whether I have a repetition or whether I block, but I don't have control over it. No, it's a little blip in my brain that makes me stutter.
You started when you were born? Basically.
No, I started when I started talking, so that was pretty common. Most babies don't just like come out of the womb just stuttering away.
That's, you know what I meant. That's funny. Okay.
Yeah, no. So I started stuttering when I really had like a language explosion when I was about 3.
Explosion.
That's what we call it as speech therapists. When kids just start talking a lot.
All right, makes sense. And what else can we expect from this channel? Like, is this mostly like a stuttering awareness informational channel? Will you be doing anything else?
So I did one video where I was like talking to phone, like making a phone call. So I want to do a lot of stuff like that where I kind of give people exposure to like the reactions that we get because we get a lot of really negative reactions and it's really surprising to a lot of people because it's a marginalized group. And so you would think that as society we've kind of evolved and we're not as, so like, more woke, you know, so like we respond better, but like really a lot of people are still super negative and like just have very bad reactions. And so a lot of that will be like me going in public and seeing how people respond, then kind of educating people how they should respond better. But then a lot of it, I think I'm going to do some things on being a speech therapist, just in general, but also the kind of unique challenges of being a speech therapist who stutters, because it's.
What about the fun stuff? You're gonna like bake cookies, show us around Seattle.
I mean, I could.
Hey, all right, so keep it open. Okay, so just a little bit of everything on here.
Sure. I mean, we live in Seattle, so it's a pretty cool place.
So real quick, I'd like to add is she tells me I'm a fluent speaker, which feels uncomfortable because it makes it sound like she's not fluent, and she totally is.
I mean,
But as I guess someone without a stutter, I think it's important to recognize as someone who doesn't stutter that oftentimes you want to watch yourself and what you say and what other people say, because what I used to think was hilarious, because I've seen it in TV shows and seen it in real life, people will say, "Did I stutter?"
Yeah.
And that's to like, I realized until I met her, I kind of thought that was funny, because it's like, oh, that kind of makes sense, because you know, you're not articulating, and so it was kind of like, I don't know, probably I saw it in Mean Girls or something. I always used to think that was funny. It's like little things like that is probably what you're trying to address and get on the open. People don't even realize that they're making little condescending remarks about stuttering.
Yeah, definitely. It's very prevalent in our kind of day-to-day conversations.
I just thought, like, if you guys are watching Altered Carbon on Netflix, oh man, like, this is probably going to turn you off. I was surprised. And prior to meeting her, I wouldn't even thought about it. There was a character on Altered Carbon that was having an argument with someone, and he was trying to tell him to go away or do what you're told, basically. And he's like, "Did I stutter?" And I was like, oh, so if you're on here to learn more about stuttering, you're going to learn today. So,
right. But I mean, there's nothing like super harmful and things like that. Like, I say that all the time to my friends.
You're allowed to.
I'm like, oh, did I stutter? But it's funnier because I probably did.
So, all right. And then I think, is there anything else that you want to tell your viewers?
Not really. Just subscribe below.
Yeah, she's silly. Yeah. Subscribe and like and stuff.
Yeah, and I'll post another video, I don't know, soon. A couple days.
Yeah.
So keep watching, and we'll see you guys later.
All right.